Hello again. Well, I had planned to go on holiday for some winter sun in February to Cyprus, but I thought I'd hold off book it to see how it was going. And given that Omicron's now sweeping the country, and the British must have been banned from France and Germany, all sorts of places, I've decided I'm not going, which gave me a bit of money left over. So I decided to go and buy some of these, and these are the Apple AirPods Max. Now I think they're go on the Apple Store at $549, but what I did was I looked at every day on the Amazon website until one of the colours, I think it's a space grey or silver or something, went for under 400. So then I pounced. And I've had them for a couple of days now. I thought I'd give you my my initial thoughts on them. They're comparatively heavy headphones, I feel, but I've worn them for several hours to stretch and without feeling it at all uncomfortable. In fact, I think they're very comfortable, and they've got this kind of mesh headband here, which makes them, kind of distributes the weight very well. And even for me, with no hair and glasses, I found them really comfortable. The earpads are replaceable, soft, and again, and very comfortable. On the headphones itself, you've got you can see there's kind of an R and an L there in case you get mixed up as to what's what side they are. There's nothing on this ear cup, but on the right ear cup you get a lightning port, you get a button for pairing, and this is kind of a dial, a bit like they have on the Apple watches, and you can use this for volume, and you can use it for skipping forward a track or pausing it. And actually this is the first issue I've had with these, and it's difficult to show this, but there's very little friction on this, and if you're sort of just moving your glasses something, you can easily knock this and get a big change in the volume levels. That's the first thing. The other thing you'll notice is that there isn't a 3.5mm socket or anything. If you want to use them wired, which you can, you have to buy a 3.5mm to lightning adapter, because that's not included in the package. Neither of which is included a charger. You get a lightning cable, and that's it. So isn't that amazing? You wouldn't think an Apple product required you to spend X on a dongle, would you? But you do. If you want to use it wired, that's what you need to do. And the other thing is that there has to be charge in them. If there's no charge in them, you can't use them kind of passively wired. It doesn't work. You got to charge them up. Thankfully, they do charge, I think, very quickly compared to some of my other headphones I got, and they seem to last. I think 20 hours is what they say, and certainly I found them lasting a good long time. So as I say, accessory wise, you don't get anything other than the lightning charging cable and a case. Now this is filled with up-to-date tech. Apparently there's little sort of microphones in here which measure the seal and change the equalization accordingly. And sound-wise, I have to say I've been really impressed with these. I've had decent Bluetooth headphones in the past, and I've had my BMW P5 Series 2, for example. I've had the Technics EAH F70, I think they are, and I think these are a step up on both of them. Now, normally I don't kind of I prefer open back to closed back, and these are closed back, but there's a spaciousness to the sound which you don't normally get with the closed backs. You all get with the open backs, and I think and you know, the clarity of these is superb, and I think these are probably the first headphones, wireless headphones I bought, where I think, well, you know, don't want to bother, you know, listening to the wired, because these I think are excellent. They do have all this tech in them, and you know, that's progress, but you know, progress isn't always a good thing. I'll give you an example. For example, this is the Technics headphones I bought, and you know, they come in a case like this, and it's, you know, stops you getting banged when you go out, and stops, you know, scratches and that. So that's the standard case. And if I look back to the first noise cancelling headphones I got, which are the gold rings, you know, the case is exactly the same. Not according to Apple. This is the Apple Progress. This is the case you get with them. So it looks, what's it called? Goggles, bra, I don't know what you look at. So the headphones go in there, and this closes with a kind of a magnetic strap. So basically, you know, this protects the headphones against knocks and against scratches. This doesn't, and I don't think, you know, this is going to provide it with any protection at all. And I would be wary about taking, you know, a £500 pair of headphones out without a proper case on them, because I don't think that provides you protection. What it does do is, apparently there's something in here which, when you plonk it in this, it puts the headphones into low power mode. Which is good, because there isn't actually an on-off switch in these. Pairing wise, they don't seem to pair. I've got some of the standard Apple AirPods, the Series 2, and these seem to take a bit longer to pair. They don't pair quite as quickly. It took me a couple of minutes to pair with the Apple TV. Incidentally, there the spacious audio comes in very much into fore, because I've got this this thing where, if you look at the screen, the sounds in the centre, but if you turn it, your head, it comes in one ear more than the other. It seems to work very well. It's slightly gimmicky, I suppose, but you know. Anyway, so overall, I think had I paid the full price for these, I would have been a bit, a bit unsure as to whether it was good value or not. Getting for about £150 off, I think, I am pleased with them. I think the sound quality is great, but there are a couple of niggles being the lack of friction on the volume control, and the case, which is frankly, useless. So I'm not going to be taking them out anywhere. So, I might do another video after I've lived with them a bit longer, but those are my initial impressions, and so far I'm pleased with them. Thanks for watching.